backdoor legal agreement, right? They can listen in on any conversation if they want, right? Look at like phone records, da 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 da. And my buddy's telling me all this, and he's like, well, Matt, if they can listen, surely they can see. And I'm like, well, what do you mean? And I was like, and he tells me, well, Matt, TV screens are cameras. Like laptops, computers. And they make us think that they're wiring the whole place with cameras. I don't know, that infringes on my liberties. It's like, people are saying this, so I'm like in front of a fucking laptop screen. You know, like, they're filming everything, but they make us think that they're not at that stage yet while they're way there beforehand. So we're just totally in the dark. And then they actually start putting cameras on our screens to go, there you go, just throw them a little treat, make them think they're filming themselves. So they don't know we're filming them while they film themselves too. You know, in a widescreen, fucking cinematic envelope, letterbox frame, you know, like it gets the whole room. Look at the size of that fucking camera. They're filming right now. That's a huge fucking lens. Surely they could just reverse the technology without us knowing, right? It's got to be wiretap friendly. It's a communications device, right? That's why when I'm on the internet, I don't take any chances. I jerk off with the ski mask. Who's it today? I don't know if it's him. He's got the mask on. Bin Laden. Bin Laden's like the modern day boogeyman, isn't it? Is he like a boogeyman? Where is he? I can't find him. He's under my bed. Okay, Bin Laden's in the cupboard. So he could be anywhere. Just pop up. Or is that the face they show that's Bin Laden? Is that Bin Laden? Too much. Too much. Going too far.
What about cloning monkeys?
Cloning monkeys?
Did you read about that one?
I think they cloned somebody a long time ago. It's this old guy that works at fucking McGill. I see him at Metro. He's shopping there. I go downtown. He's there. He's like, it's this old pervert. He goes into Samadin's sock and panty shop, and he's buying like clothes for the young students and shit. There's 3 of this guy. I'm sure he looks pretty well to do, like he could afford it. The clown job in Mexico, he looks like Smithers. Watch out for this guy. I see him everywhere. They start to notice him. He's like, there's 3 of them. Inside weird joke. I don't know how you could laugh at that. You gotta come to Montreal to see this guy. He's the clone. I'm sure they fucking clone. I think it's just like, of course they clone. If they're cloning like sheep and monkeys and stuff like that, I don't know, I'm sure they've done it sooner or later, like, you know, they're gonna find somebody who's like really anatomically like perfect, violent, and just make 1 billion of them. Bobbleheads. Just a bunch of bobbleheads. That's what it is, you know, they're gonna find somebody who's like a fusion of all the best genes and, you know, hop them up on drugs and fucking like bionics. Bionic clones. Bionic clones. Come into a world near you. I know there's stuff I wanted to talk about. Something else I wanted to talk about. Talk about the cave. Leave them alone! People just want to have peace and quiet in the end of the world. That's it. Bottle cap? You want to talk about bottle caps? Yeah? I don't know, but I think everything seems to be coming to like a halt. Is it just me? Like in the economy, you got the actors' strike, so the writers' strike, which might continue right into the actors' strike, which means it's just entertainment as in general. Everybody's got an aspiration to be an actor or a star. Musicians aren't making any money. Everybody's stealing and ripping off the internet. Plastic's suddenly toxic. The clear shit, you hear about this? Bipamine A or dipamine or whatever, it's in all the clear plastic. Any like solid clear plastic glass with bottled water. I fucking knew it. I knew it. I fucking knew it and I didn't fall for it. Putting water in a bottle. Look at me, I'm young. It's because you can't afford it, man. What, cancer? I can't afford cancer? But you know the shampoo bottles that are clear, people are just like, I'm just put it right in my brain. Right in my brain. And they're actually, there's like some group that's like, we want an outright ban now. And this guy was pretty solid with his science, and he was on CBC News World in the morning, so I don't know. But he was like, and they're thinking about like either phasing it out gradually in a year or rapidly, or just an outright ban in a year. The government. So if they're thinking about this, but then that means everybody. Saran wrap. All our vegetables is in this clear plastic. Everything. And it's clear plastic. Because they start finding these deposits of this shit in kids, and the kids aren't growing. You know, or they're developing like renal failure, kidney problems. They're like 5, 6 years old. And I'm sure now the plastic's being done in China, right? And they're using like whatever resources they have in China that are probably, I don't know what, I have no idea what's going on. They're not regulating it. It's like a communist totalitarian government, so who knows how they're making fucking plastic in China. Like more than half the world's plastic comes from China, and now we're putting it into our scalp. Or we're drinking it out of water. You know, like, there's this stuff, it's toxic. Toys, shutting down. Plastic, American dollar, crashing. Everything's coming down. Musicians can't make money. It's like they're setting up a whole playing field for a bunch of idle people. They're like, well, what are you doing? There's a war. Come on, grab your gun. Okay. So what are you talking about? You're not making money off music. Everybody's ripping off music. We got a threat from China. Come on, they're attacking our freedom. Yes. Do you believe in peace? Do you believe in peace?
Yes.
Are you ready to fight and kill for it? I'm talking about peace and fucking quiet and zenness. Will you fucking fight for that? That doesn't make any sense. You know, good fight for that. Okay. Democracy is a dangerous thing because it's a contradiction, right? It's like majority rules. On the one hand, democracy, well, the majority rules. And it also protects minority rights. Unless majority rules. Right? Right. Germany. Okay, so dentist. All right. Fluoride. They making it any clearer? Plastic? All right. Too much. I'm riffing at this point. Wait.
One step back.
One step back. You know, the whole thing's connected too. Like if you look at Pakistan, you know, it's crazy.
Beautiful Bhutto, man.
You think she's beautiful? Bhutto's beautiful?
I think Bhutto's hot.
I think she's white and pasty and wide. I'm such an asshole. That's what it's called it, eh?
It's a voice thing.
It's a smoke screen. They're like saying Bhutto against Musharraf. They're together. The real guy is Khan, the cricket player. Come on, he's a celebrity. Everybody votes for the celebrity, the good-looking guy, right? He's gonna look good on the money. She's not. You know, that's how people fucking vote. What do you look good on money? Her? Put crown on her, maybe. Pakistan. Crazy is Pakistan. That's what I'm saying. It's like, man, that's as crazy as Pakistan. That's what I'm starting to say. It's like, and then the whole deal with Pakistan is they have nukes. This is why it's dangerous, you know? And that's like, and you know the bullshit, which I just can't, well, he's got to take his uniform off.
Are you kidding me?
Like, what? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, what? Oh, yeah, okay, now he's safe. Yeah, you got to take the camouflage off, man. You're scaring people. It's like, and he won't, but then he does. Well, who cares? He's still a fucking nut, maybe. Like, it's like, he's still in charge of the army. He's the president. It's like, well, you better take off that beret. Fucking, just walking around with knickers and a beret. Camouflage knickers. He's gotta take that. He's gotta wear just some Bermudas and relax. What the fuck is this argument? It's like everybody's like, everyone around the world, the big leaders, like playing a smokescreen fake argument. You know, like he's gotta take off the uniform. What the fuck? Does that have to do with anything? He's still in charge of nukes. Nukes because of, you know, India, which is a hotspot political situation I could never fully politically, logically understand. Your enemy is your neighbor. You stockpile nuclear weapons in case they attack, but they're your neighbor. I thought the whole strategy behind a nuclear attack was that when you launch your nuclear attack, you want to be as far from the blast as possible. Like, what's the fucking logic here with Pakistan? Take that, India! Oh, what is NASA too? Oh, I thought the Himalaya would have stopped it. I thought the mountain. I thought the mountain would have stopped the blast. Trying to hear logic from the Pakistani officials about like the differences between the Pakistani culture and the Indian culture, and they're trying to justify it. Pakistani people, they're not like the Indian people. It's first off, different culture, different people, different view of the world. Now here the Indian politician is like, you Indian people are not like Pakistani people. We have a different culture. You sound the fucking same. You have the same tan. What the fuck happened here along the lines where now you got stockpiled nukes and you're about to blast each other out of the universe? You know, what? Some theory about some nether world and God and the way things are after this realm, how it is in heaven, this place you've never fucking seen before. You know, like, I've got a theory about this thing I've never seen, and you're wrong. You know, that's what the argument is. It's like, no, the place I've never seen before is like this. You're wrong. And I got the bomb to show you, man. That's the way it is out there, I tell you. How do you know? You've never seen it. You've never seen it. But I tell you it's like that. I tell you it's like that. Kashmir is India's, not Pakistan. Pakistan, India. They're just yelling at the border, looking at each other, probably just sitting on fucking bombs, just going, there I go. Go ahead, India. Go ahead, launch your bomb every time you're ready. I'm ready, man. I got my bomb. My bomb right here, baby. Go ahead. Yeah, you go ahead. I just wait here. I just sit here on my bomb. Sit, wait for you to bomb your bomb. Sooner or later, they're just going to fucking bomb each other. It's 2007. There's no clear defined enemy like we had in the 70s or 80s. That was the time of peace when we really could like focus on an enemy. It's like, you know, it makes no sense. The Russians, they're the enemy. Control the whole planet. We're at peace. We know who the enemy is. And they knew who the enemy was as well, right? Until they both went up in space and they realized the Earth was flat and the last 500 years was a fucking lie. Alright, so, hey, did I say that? Too much. It's like, I'm not going to say anything you don't say. Alright. It's the UN flag. Check it out. It's from the Flat Earth Society. They're laughing at you. Alright. No one's crossed Antarctica. So, just throwing this shit out. It's too much, right? There's 6 of us. But it's going to be like 10,000. I'm filming. Alright, so, like anybody's going to watch this shit. Bunch of people in a cave, leave them alone. That's what I'm saying. These people are at peace. Until me. Until me. But there's 2007, we still got people on a salary. Every day, that's their job. They wake up, they go to work, and what's their job? Under NATO or the American military, European Union, whatever, is they got a key, they go into some nuclear underground silo, they have a bunch of controls, red phone, clock, and they just sit and wait. And they got a key. And once they get the okay, they put the key in this little slot, turn it, and then a fucking missile launches. But we didn't have an enemy. We had the whole structure. And I told you about how, you know, we're hostages to the weapons industry, and these guys got to go every day. We pay them with our tax-paying money through NATO and NORAD. These guys, a salary. We pay them $42 an hour minimum, okay? To go into this hole and have a key to fucking end the planet. That's their job. They get paid $42 an hour. And you know what the joke is? They haven't even started their job yet. They get $42 an hour, man. And you know what the irony is? The first day of work is their last day. It's like, what were these guys thinking? It was a long-term career choice, you know? Like, fucking launch it, and then boom, the whole thing. And then they're like, hey, I went to the office for the second week in a row. There's no one there. I haven't been paid in 2 weeks, man. Don't pay me soon, man. Quit. I got my chemo to pay for. You know what I'm saying? It's itchy down here, man. I got some warts. He's got fucking a key to end the planet on a keychain next to his house, car key. He's got the end of the planet key. He's got a family, kids, a house, you know, like he's got this fucking key. He wakes up in the morning. Oh, late for work. I gotta go. Goes down to the kitchen. Smells like buttermilk pancakes. Is that buttermilk pancakes? We make pancakes? Oh, I could go a little late, sit around. How about you? Hey, little one. You got a test today, eh? Mathematics. Yeah? Did you study? I hope you did, because Daddy's got the keys. He tortures his whole family. Don't forget, Daddy's got the keys. You better get good on that test. I'll see you back at 5. Or not. That's my timing been fantastic. I'm not doing it
You know, guys, thanks for coming out to math is awesome. Michelle Lee White, you are great. This is exactly how I want to see comedy. I don't know if you guys think it should be seen like this more often, but I really think it should be seen.